when Shazza came to my house about 18 months ago and said, I've got a recipe idea for you, it's lemon drizzle, I was like, oh, that's gonna be nasty. Then she made it and I smelt the flavours and everything, I was like, oh, it smells pretty good. And then I tasted it, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And this is now my favourite go-to recipe for full power cacao. So we're gonna show you how to make that. 3 tablespoons of cacao, we're gonna make it for 3 people, so it's a tablespoon per person. That's 1, 2, 3. It's just put a little bit of milk in at the start, just a tiny bit. The most important thing when you're making your full power cacao is get this beautiful, beautiful smooth paste at the bottom. So you want all the cacao melted and you want this beautiful paste to start going. So this is getting a little bit bubbly, which you can see there. So you just add a little bit more milk so that it gets into this nice smooth paste. And it's about putting intention into it, being focused, being present when you're making the cacao, not running off and then coming back and be like, oh, it's melted, I've burnt it. It's like,
black on the bottom.
It's to be there through the whole process, from putting the cacao in until you've got it perfect. So it's just having that little bit of patience, just take a little bit of heat off that. And you don't want it to come to the boil, yeah? So you just, a little bit more milk. And you can just slowly add milk as you go in here. Okay, so it's nearly getting to its total sexiness now, where you want it like this velvety, oily liquid. The thing is, even with our cacao, if you have bits in, it tastes nice. It's a nice tasting cacao, so it's not the end of the world.
Doesn't taste bitter at all, does it?
So sometimes what I'll do as well is I'll add a little bit more cacao at the end, just to get those little bits in there as well. So just adding that beautiful oat milk is what we like to use. We can use any plant milk. And then just give that a stir, allow that to heat up. To make the base mix, we add a teaspoon of agave and a teaspoon of coconut sugar per serving. So 3 teaspoons of coconut sugar. This is organic coconut sugar.
3.
Thank you, Shazza, you did that so well.
I know, good. Yeah. And 3 of agave.
This is organic agave syrup as well, which is made from a cactus in Mexico. And it's beautiful. I love agave. I could just eat it off the spoon. Yeah, and then we heat that up. So that's giving us that beautiful sweetness now. Cool, so now the cacao's ready. We want to pour it into the cup. And then Shazza is gonna give it the beautiful finishing touches of the lemon.
Once that's in, I just add like a little pinch of salt on the top, because then that'll just hit your lip as you're drinking it, and it does make all the difference. And then just on the top of that, just going to grate some of the lemon in. As you grate it, all the oils from the lemon will hit the top of the cup. And that's it. Done.
And voila.